Good morning, my lady. My apologies for waking you, but we draw near the island, and I wish to give you ample time to ready yourself. Me? Well, forgive me, but I did see fit to eradicate most of our rations, so barring a slight headache throbbing in the back of my skull and an unwavering sense of shame, I believe I have recovered from my experience. And on that note, my lady, I must sincerely apologize for my inappropriate behavior. It is unbecoming of a royal knight to act in such a way, not only imbibing in an intoxicant, but also to speak so openly and so emotionally in front of my liege. Should you wish to discontinue my service upon our return, I would not blame you. I have broken my vow, and am prepared for whatever consequence may come from my actions. Yes, well, accident or not, it did happen. Though it is rather cheeky to make the argument that my intake has technically occurred nearly 800 years prior to me taking my vow. We both know that is not exactly aligned with our understanding of temporal physiology. Regardless, I appreciate your kindness and your forgiveness, my lady. Truly, one could not ask for a better liege to serve. Well now, with that cleared up, I believe we should go above deck, and I could speak to the captain to make our plan for going ashore. I will say, one meager benefit from my crash course in pirate ship sailing is that I've gained a better understanding of how to speak to these men. So allow me. Yar! Quit your gawking, you scurvy bilge rat! Unless you're looking for a taste of me steel! Now, where be the captain? Near the helm, eh? Aye, aye! A moment, my lady. Look there. You can see the island not too far off. We'll be home soon. I promise. Well, are you ready to sail, my lady? It seems I will be responsible for rowing us both to shore, while the captain and his first mate accompany us in another longboat. Right over here. Let me help you aboard. Fret not, my lady. This is a minor exercise as compared to what I endured yesterday, and this gives us a chance to make a plan. I suspect the captain intends to maroon us on the island, which is why only he and his first mate chose to join us. This relationship was fraught with distrust since it began, so I am wholly unsurprised by this betrayal. And of course, they have no reason to think that we already have an escape route plotted. The real challenge will be cultivating enough privacy for you to retrieve the iriscinite. I'll need some way to lure them both away to give you an opening to head to the center of the island where the vein is waiting. And try to keep them there for however long it will take for you to dig. Stars, my lady! You've modified my plasma blade into a makeshift mining laser? Well, that will certainly speed the process along. Though I should have expected as much from someone with your extraordinary technical skills. I'm glad it made for an amusing pastime while you awaited my return yesterday. Oh, and perhaps those technical skills could aid us once more, my lady. Do you think you could recalibrate the geothermic scanner to search for any other precious metals on that island? I'm formulating a plan, and I suspect that would help. Excellent work as always, my lady. May I see? There, along the coast. It's reading buried treasure. That can't be right. Oh, How utterly absurd if we found ourselves an island that genuinely has gold hidden beneath the surface. Not to say that I doubt the validity of your reading, my lady, but you must admit there is a grand irony to it all, isn't there? Well, I can use this knowledge to draw them up the coast. Ideally, the pair will be so distracted by this discovery of treasure that I'll be able to slip away and return to you at the island's center. I know I have no reason to be concerned as your combat ability rivals your technological prowess, but please be careful once we're ashore, my lady. We do not know exactly what those two are planning aboard their boat, as we're doing now. It seems our time is up, my lady. I had an idea of an excuse to use that would hopefully allow you to travel freely, though I wish I'd had the opportunity to think it through a bit more. Alas, let us be on our way.
Ahoy, Captain! Glad to see ye made it ashore, and now I can finally tell ye the truth about me lady here. Made a deal with a sorceress, she did. Blessed her eyes with the power to see treasure from afar, even underground. Poor dear lost her tongue in the exchange, but she knows how to communicate to me, and only me. This here island is full of treasure, assuming she can spot it. She's frightfully nervous, though. Doesn't take well to being watched. She's already pointed out a chest hidden along the coast I can take you to, while she goes off on her own to look for some more. By sundown, we'll all be rich as kings from the treasure hidden around here. Mark my words. Aye, good man. Let us be off then. And, you head inland, yeah? Keep those peepers open for anything ye can spot.
Oh, my lady, you're safe. Oh, thank the stars I made it here first. The captain is in pursuit, though, so be on your guard. Yes, they did shoot at me, but even tromping around in these cumbersome boots, I'm as agile as ever, I assure you. Just ignore the minor bloodstain on my coat. The blade was a bit unusual to handle, but I managed to cut the oaf down with time to spare, it appears. Please keep digging, my lady. I'll stand watch. It seems it was unwise of me to label you as a mystical, treasure-spotting sorceress. The moment their shovel hit wood, the captain took off, likely looking to steal you away from me. Fortunately, he must not have been listening any time I mentioned that the iriscinite sat at the island's center, but it's only a matter of time until... My lady, no matter what, do not stop retrieving the iriscinite. You must repair the traveling device at all costs.
Yar! Have at thee, you filthy knave! I'll send you to Davy Jones' locker!
Ha! Time's up, Captain. We'll be taking our leave now. Savvy? My lady! You shot him? I was most certainly not losing. Regardless, I suppose neuromuscular incapacitation is preferable to death, but we don't have much time until he regains functionality. You've embedded the iriscinite into the traveling device and it's finishing up its calibrations then? Good. Once I've completed my report for the Royal General, I'll have to stop by the Temporal Integrity Division to see if any folk tales have taken root of Captain Matt and his mysterious sorceress companion. I imagine this experience is one that the captain is unlikely to forget. Ah, it's ready. Hold on to me, my lady. It's time to go home. You did set it to the proper year, right, my lady? Right?